Every era has its icons, the ones we praised, celebrated, copied, and crowned. But behind the fame, behind the music and the money, some of those stories carried shadows big enough to swallow the spotlight. This series shrinks the icons down to size, but it doesn't shrink the truth. Because greatness and consequence can live in the same person. Some fell by choice, some fell by ego, and a few learned to rise again. Welcome to Giants in Their Shadows. In the 90s, R. Kelly was royalty. Grammy winner, chart topper, 75 million records sold. I Believe I Can Fly became an anthem, but behind the music, allegations piled up for decades. Secret marriages, civil lawsuits, whispers ignored. In 2021, a New York jury convicted him on federal charges: racketeering, sex trafficking, child exploitation. The talent was undeniable. So was the pattern. And for years, people chose to see only one. Early 90s, Sean Combs launched Bad Boy Records with the notorious B.I.G. as his flagship artist. Together they shaped hip-hop culture, music, fashion, influence, Grammy wins, empire building. But behind the mogul image, patterns emerged. Allegations, federal charges, racketeering, sex trafficking. 2024 brought a reckoning. Discernment means paying attention to patterns, not public image. When someone becomes too big to question, that's when you need to question them the most. Influence is not innocence.
Bill Cosby broke barriers in the 1960s. First black lead in I Spy, winning Emmys. He gave us Fat Albert, teaching black kids they mattered. Then came the Huxtables, a vision of black excellence, education, family. America's dad became an icon. But behind the sermons on morality hid decades of predatory abuse. Over 60 women came forward. In 2018, conviction, prison. Released on a technicality in 2021. Discernment asks, do we judge people by their performance or their patterns?
In 1986, Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history. Knockout after knockout. Power, fear, dominance. Then came the fall. Prison, chaos, a life spinning out of control. But Tyson didn't stay down. Broadway, business ventures, a comeback fight at 54. Redemption isn't about erasing the past. It's about confronting it. Discernment doesn't deny redemption, but it never skips accountability. Some people repeat cycles, some people repair them.
O.J. Simpson won the Heisman at USC in 1968, first player to rush over 2,000 yards in a season. Buffalo Bills legend. Hall of Fame in '85, then Hollywood, movies, commercials, Hurt spokesman. He became so famous, so accepted, he distanced himself from the black community. Jay-Z later captured it. I'm not black, I'm O.J. Okay. But when trouble came in 1994, Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman murdered, suddenly race mattered again. The trial divided America, acquitted criminally, found liable in civil court. Then Las Vegas, robbery, 9 years in prison. Released to
Tory Lanez, rising star, chart-topping hits, a voice that commanded stages, but talent alone doesn't guarantee wisdom. July 2020, one heated moment, one gunshot, one decision that would shatter everything he built. Guilty on all counts, 10 years in prison, a career destroyed, a life derailed, all from one uncontrolled reaction. Master your reactions, or they'll master you. Ego can ruin your life in seconds. That's discernment.
Marion Suge Knight built Death Row Records in 1991, unleashing West Coast dominance with Dre, Snoop, and Tupac. But power came through fear, intimidation, threats, force. He bailed Tupac out for $1.4 million, then drove the car the night he died. Legal battles, violence, bankruptcy. The empire crumbled. In 2015, a fatal hit-and-run sealed 28 years in prison. Discernment asks, can you build an empire on fear, or does intimidation guarantee its own collapse? Earl Simmons grew up in Yonkers, abandoned and abused. In 1998, DMX's Raw Pain became his power. It's Dark and Hell is Hot went 5 times platinum. He was the voice of the streets, loyal to his dogs and his truth. But fame couldn't heal childhood wounds. Arrests, addiction, cycles of pain. The industry applauded the chaos, not the man crying for help. In April 2021, the world mourned. Discernment asks, are we celebrating survival or enabling destruction? Every story you just saw is bigger than the person in it. Fame changes nothing about character. It only exposes what was already there. These aren't just headlines. They're warnings. Success without discipline collapses. Power without accountability corrupts. Talent without character destroys. Discernment means learning from other people's consequences so you don't have to live them yourself. So let's take the truth we just saw